Oh, you're right.
Introduced him, you fuck.
Oh, yeah, you can introduce this dick.
Oh, nice to meet you. Hello and welcome to Scotty Can't Do Comedy News Network. This is Chet Donaldson and my co-anchor.
I am Donnie Jepp.
Donnie Jepp. Very great. All right, everybody, we have a wonderful show for you today. Should the U.S. still be alive? Now, for more news on comedy, we go to our lead comedy songwriter, Mon Jayer. Mon Jayer is going to tell us a little bit about the songwriting from the 80s. Go ahead, Mon.
Oh, really? I mean, honestly, the songwriting from the 80s was pretty much just, actually sex, drugs, and rock and roll. Like, just look at, like, Motley Crue, right? Like, really, all those guys did was just fuck, cocaine, and play music.
Well, that's wonderful. On the note of Motley Crue, is it true that you were involved in a threesome with Tommy Lee, Pamela Anderson, and you now have VD?
Yes, that is absolutely correct. Tommy's a good guy and all, but those STDs that he transmits around definitely aren't the coolest.
Gotcha.
And you said earlier that the 80s was all about sex, drugs, and rock and roll.
Yes.
What was the 60s about, if that's the case?
The 60s was about peace, love, and rock and roll.
Peace, love, and rock and roll. Well, thank you so much for
That's a
coming.
message I can get behind.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for coming and joining us here on the show. Next up, we have our dark web analyst, and he's going to tell us a little bit more about what is going on with the dark markets. We're seeing quite the decline and a bit of a recession due to the increase in Dogecoin versus Bitcoin. What can you tell us?
That's right, Chet. Right now, stocks are way down for Dogecoin on the dark web. Unfortunately, a bubble is being created, and we are worried that it will soon burst. And in times like these, it's important to remember that when I teleport behind you, it's nothing personal, kid. Thank you, Chet.
All right, very good. And what would you say to the skeptics who are concerned about buying in and going in for some of these cryptocurrencies? Do they need it to buy the children and the drugs and the other goods available on the dark web, or should they just stay out of the market at this point? What's the market look like for that?
Our numbers are many. We are everywhere. You cannot stop us. Anyway, Chad. So black market child slave trade is a big thing right now. It's a big investment opportunity. You got to get in on the ground floor while you still can.
So is it true that we can expect big Dogecoin, is it?
Yes.
Rises on the 5th of November?
Well, see, the thing is, you always remember the 5th of November. So, in fact, yes, Donnie, invest on the 5th because the government will soon fall.
What a heartwarming message.
Heartwarming indeed. Thank you very much for that. Bleep. And next, we go up to our sharp shot analyst, professional sniper and hitman,
Benish Nash Cumberdick.
Benish Nash Cumberdick. Benish Nash is going to tell us a little bit more about what it's been like moving to the Windy City, how his targeting has had to improve for that. Benish Nash, what can you tell us? The Windy City.
Well, honestly, it's really no problem. I mean, I've been practicing for so long with shooting and everything that the wind conditions really don't affect my my shooting the gangbangers.
Okay, very good.
And with your recent relocation to Chicago, is it true that business is now better than ever?
Yes, absolutely. As you know, Chicago is absolutely one of the worst cities for the minorities being out of control and gangbanging.
Well, that sounds incredibly racist. Are you affiliated with the police department down there?
Oh yes, absolutely. I work directly with them.
That would make a whole lot more
perfect,
sense.
yes.
Right. Yep. That's oh goodness. Oh, looks like you got one right there.
Yeah.
Very good. Oh, what a pleasure to see.
What a pleasure.
All right, and for cuter news today, we're now joined by our Make-A-Wish Child of the Month, Tommy Smith. Now, Tommy wanted to be a mob boss down south, something that nobody had ever heard of. And so now we're joined now here by Tommy. Tommy, can you tell us about how it has been being a mob boss?
Thank you, Chet. It's been really good being the boss. I get to shake people down for protection money, and I got a good suit. It was this many.
Oh God, isn't that
So adorable.
Do you want to see my Spider-Man?
Oh,
Wow.
that is so sweet of you. And how many people have you been able to shake down and kill since partnering up with the Make-A-Wish Foundation?
Probably like 1 million.
Probably like oh my God.
So adorable.
That is cuter. That is cuter than your wife was in bed last week. I tell you what.
Boy, what a night.
All right, excellent. And now for our musical guest of the week, we are now joined live by John Jackson. He has some tropical tunes from his new album, I've Been to Hawaii, You Stupid Motherfuckers.
Yes, thank you. So yeah, this is my song about going to Hawaii. Hee hee. Hawaii, it's a fucking warm place, and it's so absolutely beautiful. With all the fish in the sea, and the birds in the sky, and the snakes. There isn't any because it's a cool island with lots of fruit. Don't you love it there? La da 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 da.
Wow.
Fucking phenomenal job. Thank you so
What
much.
a slam.
Thank you so much for coming here, John Jackson. Yeah, we are just absolutely blessed.
Thank you.
And you can go ahead and tell everybody about your live shows that are going to be at venues nowhere near them.
Yes, so I'm going to be having some live shows in Africa to benefit the Nigerians. And then I'm going to have some shows out in France. It's not to benefit anybody but the French because they love me. I'm huge in Japan. Thank you.
Now I understand that John Jackson is very popular with moms over 40.
Yes, that is what I understand as well.
Okay, that's very good. Yeah, it seems like that's a much better place to find hot milfs in your area than on the interwebs, huh?
Which is the opposite of what I would have thought.
Right. You would think the internet would hold them, but
You would think, but
it just seems like a bunch of dirty scammers on there.
except for the one that I saw last week, that one seemed totally legit.
Totally legit. Huh? That's awesome. Speaking of, we're actually going to go to her now. The hot milf in your area. So we have Stacy Johnson, the hot milf in your area, who is here to talk about the decline in clicks on the ads on the porn websites. She's been seeing less action, and we are a little bit more concerned. So, Stacy.
Thank you, Chad. Yeah, see, it's true that I'm a hot milf in your area, and I haven't seen you around lately. Yeah, so I mean, you know, I'm just out here fixing my car, just waiting to get some action.
Very good, Stacy. Yeah, Stacy, and sorry about that. I obviously you're my main lady. I love seeing you. But you know, it's just been so busy training butterflies in my backyard. You think she'll buy that?
You should be.
Absolutely.
All right, Stacy, can you tell us why aren't you getting action from other younger kids? Are they more hesitant to click your ads, or?
Yeah, kids these days are too stupid because they don't know what free action looks like. All you gotta do is click, and I show up at your doorstep. And you can train my butterflies.
So, is it true that the hot doubles in the area are having an impact on your career?
Absolutely. You get doubles, well, there's no use as the singles anymore.
True, very true.
Very
yeah.
true.
I mean, you don't even have much use for craft singles anymore.
No.
It's plastic.
And follow-up question: Are you busy tonight?
$50.